Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's show. Hey, Rosie. Oh, shit, my camera's all messed up. I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna go with Templars tonight because I like them. Give me 1 second here. Looks like I'm wearing woad. Really turn down the white balance there. I'm still going to die. Is that what's go?
Bitch, I eat people.
There we go. Apply. I don't know. I have not decided yet, Rose. Hey, Gallifrey. There we go. Have to wait for it to go through its authentication. This may take a while, apparently. How did you make yourself sad, Rosie? What about Adri? It's being weird. Aww. You should have said something. Michael would have showed up. What the hell is going on here? Give me a second. Okay, that's working. Plus 4 times 8 before you can set times 8 on your own. There we go. Alright. Create. This game's loading really slow. Well, maybe his plane shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke about flying provocatively. That sucks. Man, why are you taking so long? Hey, very sad. Did the other player just like decide to retire the character? Okay, so our options are Illuminati, Sex, Drugs, and Rockefeller, Deliverance from Evil, Templars, and Dragon, the Art of Chaos.
It's all about power. Grabbing it, keeping it, using it. Power is our currency. Our DNA, our God. We control the world. We provide the blueprint and we give the instructions. We're the people in grainy photos on grassy knolls. We're the shadowy faces in smoky back rooms and darkened boardrooms. We're right here, hiding in plain sight, buying and selling favors.
You just don't look at like looking at somebody from the bottom of the suit.
These are our stock in trade. We work the magic of the drunken evenings with senators and chiefs of staff. We shake down demons and negotiate with sorcerers. We have stocks in hell and compromising photos of angels. We use any means necessary, regardless of the cost, because the world is a bad place, and you can either do or get done.
Ouch.
We're the Illuminati, and we're not done.
So basically, somebody got jealous of you playing A Couple in Love.
You came to us in search of a purpose. And mark this, there is no purpose greater than ours. The world will founder without structure and discipline. It needs leadership to guide it to a new age of stability. It needs those with the will to stamp out the darkness that breeds in the cracks. We do this because we are compelled by tradition, by loyalty, by laws.
Oh, that sucks, Rosie.
Without these, we are just animals. Evil reigns over animals, corrupting and compromising, toppling empires. So our empire must be incorruptible, must be uncompromising. Our conflict must be a righteous one. Your conviction will be tested, but among us, your faith will be unshaken. Among the Templars.
And then we have Dragon.
카오스를 이론적으로 정의해볼까? 그건 1000개의 동전을 공중에
Yeah.
던지는 것과
Didn't you
같다.
also have a dragon too, Rosie?
하나하나의
Thought you had
동전이
one of everything.
떠올랐다가 떨어지면서 정의와 탐욕, 관용과 처형, 고난과 따분함을 결정하는 것이다. 드래곤은 누구일까? 우리는 동전의 어느 한쪽 면도 아니다. 그저 운명이 우리를 위해 움직이기를 바랄 뿐이다. 우리는 동전이 아니라 동전을 던지는 손이다. 동전이 그리는 궤적이고
He's pretty
동전이
music at
그리는
least.
거친 바람이기도 하다. 셀 수 없는 조건에 따라 결과는 달라지지만 우리는 그 모든 결과를 파악하고 조작하려고 노력한다.
Did somebody say chaos?
1000개의 동전이 떨어져 내리는 동안 우리는 공식을 만들고 계산해서 각 동전이 어디에 떨어질지 예측한다. 동전이 떨어진 다음에는 어떻게 할까? 우리는 상황에 따라 적당히 조절한 다음 동전을 다시 공중으로 튕긴다. 우리는 드래곤이다. 이 이론이 정의하는 범위를 넘어 카오스를 제어한다.
I think we're gonna go with Templars just because I really like the Templars. Man, the game keeps hanging up. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Play male character here. Big person. Rah. I like that face. Aw. Actually like that one. Alright, what are our options for hair here? lot of different hair options. For when you just have to have all the forehead ever. I'm kind of going off of a Gabe build. Kinda, sorta. But I haven't decided, really. I'm thinking that hair looks more like what I imagine Gabe having. But it could not that. I'm thinking maybe that as well. Maybe? Make him blue-haired. What, this one? No, I'm not gonna go with pink hair. This is Secret World Legends. Basically, it's a free MMO. I've played a little bit of it in the past, and it feels very much like, imagine, yeah, it's like, imagine, like, Harry Dresden, the Dresden Files, like, where there's, like, magic, and there's a secret world that's underneath the real world, and everything's starting to come out. He's just got a huge forehead is my big issue here. Eyebrows, eye color. Or a major receding hairline, right? What's up, Penguin? Hey, buddy, I saw you did a stream a couple days ago. How did that go? Sorry I missed it. I was at work. Something you were trying out? I was about to say, are you gonna load, game? Dirty face. Really? What has led you to your abundance of free time? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Ah, that sucks. I assume, by the way you're phrasing that, it was not a planned parting of the ways. I'm sorry, dude. Okay, so I'm thinking about going with the full beard. Rosie, what do you think? Yeah, that sucks, man. I've been in that kind of situation before. Alright, I'll take that as a no. Nice! Well, you know, I could do, like, facial tattoos and stuff and such as well, like, because that looks pretty cool, in my opinion. Well, I know you like the grizzled macho men. Macho man. No, they don't have the Tyson. I have no clue, Rose. I have no clue what I'm gonna do. Blood splatter on his face. Probably build him melee, but I'm not sure. They do have the Tyson. Oh, look, we can do the crow. The victims, aren't we all? I'm just playing around with these because I think they're really cool. I could get lost for hours in character creation. I don't know, I'm kind of torn because I want to do that. Fist, sword, blood magic. Samuel L. Bronkowitz presents. So I'm torn between that or doing the actual, like, raven motif over his eyes. Because he's supposed to be the rook. Or his concept is supposed to be the rook. I think I'm going to go with that, though. Because I like the kind of war paint look. Select clothing that will immediately be covered up by the armor you're going to get. Spend all that time selecting hair only for it to be covered by a hat. Armor. Aha! We'll cover up my cunning war paint. I'm not going to give him a fez. Boo to you too. I like that. Pajama pants. Oh wait, no. Okay. It can be any color you want, as long as it's black. That's right. Bow ties are cool. Alright guys, we're gonna be stuck in the 90s. Black and slightly darker black. I kinda like the brown. Or actually, yeah, we'll do the black. He's all in grayscale, except for his eyes, which are yellow. Okay, so we got. Let's see what our options are. Ravager. Fist weapon, secondary blood magic focus. Favored role, healer. Heals and allies. Notable abilities. Berserk. A single target fist weapon channel that deals a large amount of damage in a flurry of blows over a short period of time. Roots both caster and target to the spot. Sanctuary, a single target blood magic absorb barrier. If your target already has a barrier, they receive a heal instead. Increases martyrdom, consumes 3 blood magic energy. Difficulty, 4 out of 5 skulls. 4 out of 5 skulls agree. Assassin. I think this is specifically made to look like the Kill Bill outfit. Primary blade. Secondary elementalism focus. Favorite roll damage. Mercenary. Mercenary. You can eventually get every power. Fair enough. I think the one time I played this... I think I played, like... I think it was the Demolisher. Because, yeah, I was running around with, like, a katana and a fucking sledgehammer. It's because it was a tank class. I remember that. Trickster. Magus. Gunslinger, which is an awesome outfit there. Gets pistols and a shotgun. Alright. Warlock. Blood magic, secondary assault rifle. Punisher, which is primary shotgun, secondary hammer. I don't know, I'm kind of liking Ravager, just mostly because I like punching people in the face. I'm just not liking that it's like a level 4 difficulty, but... that one just like... chaos and pistols. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll have to do that. Oh, you don't get any spaces. Or underscores. Watch this be taken. Yep, Rook is already in use. Can't put underscores. Yeah, the Rook is already... God damn it. Hey, that one worked. Now we get to have a tutorial scene where you get to fight Cthulhu. If I remember correctly. This is actually one of the things I really like. As you load into the game, it gives color into the background.
Further developments in Tokyo, where the military is maintaining a heavily guarded perimeter around the site of last month's terrorist attack. The Japanese government has stated that an unidentified radical political group released a biological agent in the Tokyo subway, less than 1 kilometer from Orochi Tower. Although the area has been evacuated, there have been eyewitness reports of activity inside the perimeter, including ongoing fighting between Orochi security personnel and armed civilians. Authorities are denying...
Apparently my character's ripped.
The military has barred anyone from approaching within 100 meters of the temporary perimeter.
And I wear war paint to bed.
You will see the end of days. You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us.
Somebody shot the moon.
Is yours. Remember this.
Somebody call the Emperor. Apparently the dragon got out. Oh wait, he's on Mars. So my jacket is glowing blue. Get your ass to Mars. Meanwhile, let me get to, hang on a second. I'm gonna wait for a minute. Hey, look, it's a game. That's, I think Funcom made that game too. Bad shit's happening. Every time I touch something, everything glows blue and explodes. Apparently I'm ascending to a higher level of existence. I've scattered my CDs everywhere. Hey, Penguin, it can be both. I mean, it really can. You can ascend to a higher level of existence and also be, like, getting some really great high. Not seeing them. A world full of secrets. How are you doing, Green Bear? Man, people keep destroying my apartment. Apparently I sleep fully driven.
Closer, child.
Well, hang on, we're gonna pause the game. Because I'm gonna do something real quick. Let you guys actually see me, because now the huge backlight behind my camera is back on. Okay.
The world
Dream
trembles.
architects.
You must learn or be swept away.
View mission. Tier 1. You have woken up in your bedroom, which has transported you into a small cemetery. Proceed forward and learn about the dream that you were unable to wake up from. Accept.
Haste.
Take weapon. Right click to equipped.
The dead are rising to the siren song. Destroy them. Basic abilities are as effortless as breathing, but power abilities draw upon the reservoir of energy.
All right.
Lay the dead to rest. Silence
Snooch to the nooch. There we go.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They
that
will
whisper
whisper
in
in
your
your
sleep.
sleep.
That, okay. People are talking to me.
You must learn focus and control. The Watchers will intervene only in dreams and only once.
Well, it makes sense
Every
considering they're
weapon
based in
becomes
London.
a unique focus for your abilities. To become primal,
That's
to
the
inhabit
idea.
the senses, fist upon flesh, until we burst forth in frenzy.
Okay,
Let your feelings overflow.
first specialty, Primal Wrath. Attack or heal to build up fury. When your fury is above threshold, you can activate Invigorating Wrath or Frenzied Wrath. I gotta punch him harder. Wrath swaps the entire ability bar for powerful new abilities until fury is depleted. Okay.
Speciality Spotlight. Fist. How to consume Primal Wrath.
Meanwhile,
Every attack and heal using fists generates fury. When your fury meter gets above this threshold, you can activate Frenzied Wrath or Invigorating Wrath. You will gain new powerful abilities while under the effect of Wrath. You can continue to use those abilities until your fury meter is fully drained.
good to know. Alright. Kill the suspended Rakshasa. Okay. Oh, this is what they want. Okay.
The Rakshasa have also come to heed the sun. Have pity, but spare them no mercy. They were once like you. The world shakes, the dead rise. You will be tested.
Do not touch, Willie. Good advice. Oh, okay, so my fury does not go down.
You
You are cursed with free will.
With my hair, I kind of look like Wolverine. Ah! I just wasted that. Okay, good to know. Well, there they are. Defend yourself from even more zombies. Okay, what was that I just got? Oop. Defeat the reanimated Gravekeeper. Take levering. Oh, what is that?
Revenants do not follow the call. They follow death.
Well, good for them.
You cannot leave this place while it lives. Be agile. Be confident. Your life depends upon it.
So what I'm hearing is boss fight time. Hold shift with any movement key. And you can dodge area of effects. Okay. Alright. Apparently I just missed it. Man, not listening to me. There we go. Control R. Collect. Starter Talisman reward bag. Luminous chain. Alright, cool. Is there anything else around here? Oh, I can just double tap. I don't have to hit shift. That control is not very tight.
Make the right choices.
What are the right choices again? And why are we bringing this up to me? It's like I'm a player character or something.
Fighting eternal darkness is a fool's errand. Wisdom is the light that drives the darkness away.
You have landed in a dark and forgotten corridor. Find a way forward. The way forward seems unclear. Look for clues to proceed.
The torch, child. We speak in metaphors because alien minds cannot decipher them. Your path will be equally puzzling. Wisdom must be your torch.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. That's not the command I wanted. I don't have a purge command. However, you can always do that one. Or failing that.
For the Emperor!
Oh, also Charon, you have your you and Gallifrey both have commands now that you can use. You should both have sound effects.
Fucking Horus!
Yep, there we go. Or Gallifrey would, but he didn't tell me what he wanted, I don't think. Or if he did, I don't remember it. Alright, puzzle time. So it's going to look like the symbol. Alright. Now, Penguin, you should help me on this. In the Latin, Jehovah begins with an I. You need to drop the torch again. Okay. Yeah, that's where I went to.
You are with
You
the
are
chosen.
with the chosen, but you must choose for yourself.
Alright. I'm getting some confused shit going on here. How about you voices just kind of sit down, take a breather, figure out what you want me to do, and then you'll get back to me. first we need this one, I want to say. And then this one. And then squiggly line. Is that supposed to be a puzzle? Apparently it was. That much blood is never a good sign.
Even if this is me.
This is mere dream.
Everything's going all hazy. Well, even then, it's not a great sign. I want to loot the dead. Well then.
They are the cats prowling at the walls of reality. You are the mouse. It is best to remain unseen.
Okay. Blood-starved beast. You have stepped into a seemingly abandoned facility. Strange emblems of a crimson fist can be seen on various walls and crates. Proceed with caution as traps and unseen threats are lurking around each corner.
A clever mouse creeps carefully to avoid stepping on a trap.
Alright.
It's not my place to intervene, but then...
Apparently, they're warning me about a trap, and there's a suspiciously open door. That's a lot of landmines. It's always a trap. Make it through the laser trip mines. Jump! Or don't. Ow. Just as planned. That's I wouldn't say I made it through the laser trip mines. I did set one off. There's some dead people.
Where the cat walks, the clever mouse will walk unseen.
This is true, Gallifrey.
A mouse cannot defeat a cat face to face.
Forced stealth section. Oh shit. I'll teach you all the mechanics. King of Bands 69, thank you for that follow. Why did the alert box not come up? In 1 second, we have to look something up. Oh my god, we gotta look something up, guys. Streamlabs. Sorry. Okay, I saw the Stream Elements thing pop up, but I didn't see. Well, it might be because apparently Streamlabs isn't logged in. Come on. Apparently my whole internet is deciding to take a crap right now, so give me a second here. There it goes. Alright. Like having that there. So, there we go. Can I loot it? Inspect. 3691. That will probably be important. Oh, here we go. I don't like blinding white lights. Boop, boop, beep, boop.
Talismans can protect you, strengthen you, and focus you.
Slide along
But they
around here.
cannot save you. Nothing can save you, but the choice will set you free one way or another.
But, okay. If that's what you insist. Yeah. Control R. Collect. We got another one. Okay.
Hurry.
People.
We have no time to spare. Shouldn't we consult the Council of Venice first? Now is not the time for argument.
Oh shit.
What was that? Something's coming out of the ground.
Go now.
Tentacles! Tentacles! That's a thing.
Don't hold anything back.
I'll do my measly 4 points of damage to you.
Watch out!
Aha! Ow. How'd you do that?
The voices that they speak.
Mindful of the voices
They speak
That's my rip. That's a really long piece of music. I forget how long that sound effect is. So I'm learning to control the blue magic-y stuff. Yesterday. Still haven't cleaned up my apartment.
Good afternoon. Are you...
Single? Yes.
From the look of things, I guess that question is moot. Bee problem? There's a lot of that going around.
Okay.
I represent an organization headquartered in London, a very large organization with branches across the globe and connections in every government. Although we see ourselves as a silent partner. We pull strings, big strings. Prime ministers, presidents, kings.
Okay.
Dark days are coming. The world is in turmoil and we're recruiting. Soldiers, agents, adventurers, crusaders. And we offer good terms, a fresh start, a network unlike any other.
She has a very
unlimited
weird
resources,
accent.
a fantastic medical plan, and a way to harness and use your incredible powers. It may be a big transition, but look at it this way. This is a unique opportunity. You have been chosen. You have been granted powers beyond what most can imagine. So
Blood
you can
magic.
either be an outcast in a world that will never understand or accept what you've become, or you can join others like you. Take a stand against the rising darkness, and embark on a journey into the unknown, into the hidden places, into the secret world. The choice, as we're so fond of saying, is entirely yours. But know this. Your emerging powers will attract plenty of attention, and not everyone is as accommodating as we are. On your own, you'll be easy prey. You might not last a week.
Oh, nice.
This will get you where you need to go. There are instructions inside. Use it or don't use it, it's your prerogative. You won't see me again. I trust you'll make the right decision.
Hey,
By
I
the
mean,
way,
rage
our
is a hell of a
organization is
drug.
called the Templars. You may have heard of us. We've been around a while. Good day.
So I like how she just randomly named. Oh, by the way, we're the Templars. It's like, what? Level 50, I think, is the max, isn't it? I think. I don't know. That's a little my headphones. Come on, finish loading. Apparently it's just deciding to take a while.
Sorry, can't let you through without authorization. Look, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not.
All right, lads, D.I. Shelley, they're with me.
Yeah.
Do us both a favour and don't go flashing that letter around out here.
Thanks for letting me
the boys
know
on the Cordons
beforehand.
haven't been briefed. As far as they're concerned, this is all just heightened awareness after the terrorist attack in Tokyo. But I don't deal with the bureaucracy. I deal with the truth about the secret London, about the Templars. I'd say, I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know,
But
right?
You have no idea. Even I only get as involved as I have to, for the sake of us little people. You've seen it on the news. The Tokyo incident. That's what happens when your new crowd lets things get out of hand. Not here. Not on my watch. That's the deal. That's always been the deal. You'll be safe inside Eldwick. Go see one of the prophets prophesying up the
Eldwick?
road by the tube station. They'll fill you in on the kind of crazy you've got ahead of you. Best be prepared. My sincerest condolences.
Yeah, I figured it would be. Oh shit, it's another player. Go to the tube station. Wasn't Albion an old term for, Albion an old name for Britain? Will you pay 500 marks a favor to rent the stage for 3 hours? No. Man, kind of dead in here. Charon Clove Smolder. Mix of Indonesian spiced herbs ready to ignite increases your out-of-combat health regeneration rate. Alright. this? Learn legend. Opening night. Enter Dr. Faustus said to all. Her in white, O Faustus, lay that damned gift aside. Him in black, go forward, Faustus, into famous art. Interesting. Bees talk so weirdly. Let's see, he's got the same stuff. City set pieces. Basically, if I wanted to, I don't know what that is. Well, I remember that because we got to go, because one of the major, like, thoroughfare areas is, like, the Tree of Life. Real velour. Velour uniform.
Hello?
Morning light pamphlet. Something's funny. Embrace the light. What makes us human? Spirituality. Humans have the unique ability to change from within, to be better, to be happier, to reach the next level of existence. What is the next level of existence? Humanity has changed. Old prejudices, old fears, old institutions. The next level of existence is a revolution of how to be happy, how to be beautiful, how to bask in the morning light. What is the morning light? It is the answer. It is the first light of a new dawn. It shows us how to change the world and reach the sun. How bright is your future? It's up to you. Philip Marquand. Anybody named Marquand, and millions like them have learned how to release their inner potential. A new dawn is coming. Embrace the light today. Yeah, whatever.
Bet you got some stories to tell, eh? And not
Do you know anything about the morning light?
Yeah, I'm getting a ton of hang-ups. So there's me. So where did it want me to go? Okay, it wants me to go there. You done loading yet? Camelot.
I trust your lance lanceth true.
Go to the glowy thing. Alright. Druids of Avalon. At the time of each equinox, you might find a representative of the Druids of Argatha. That's the Galahad. Their fortress, however, lies on Albion, an island that's cloaked from detection, both supernatural and mundane, by powerful magic. There a dead king sleeps, not Albion, on Avalon. There, the druids hold court with Fae, immortals, and beings of the old world, if there is was. If one believes such things. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant.
Thanks. I think. Is it the ones
I
wearing not
am
wearing
but an
trousers
errant,
with the
foolish
Falcon
knight.
Nightmare?
My sword hand pierced upon the thorns of courtly love. Truly, I have courted all, as if romance is my questing beast.
But your Galahad the
So
Pure.
many maidens, draped in mysterious heraldry, the houses of Dolce, Gabbana, Dior, Gucci. My charge as Knight of the Round is to safeguard this grove from the coming darkness. For lo, ages past, the Grail Cup was brought here, aflame with golden nectar supped from Gaia's fertile bosom.
Sometimes you take tree hugging to a new and creepy place, John.
Yet you too feel the pull of magic, passion, even sensual as this ancient oak.
No,
That
it's
is
just in
why
the
mighty
legend
light
he's
hath
supposed
thrived in
to.
its
That's
great
what
shape.
allows
Birth
him to get the
become
Grail, is
ripe,
the fact that he's never known the
heavy
touch of a woman.
in fruit. 'Tis too much.
'Tis way, way too much.
When first I arrived, the Templars challenged my right, claiming this park was theirs alone to ward.
Well, that's the
Also
idea, is
that
he was
my
strong
diocese
enough
with
to
those
get
rash
past
and twin
that.
sisters was impropriety. In both affairs, their understanding of the pursuit of beauty is so sadly wanting. Mark my speech. This is nothing less than the city's most sacred place. Only a lover could defend it.
Only a lover could defend it.
Indeed. 'Tis a storied cast of players who inhabit these Eldwick grounds. Fairy Ken, knights true, mighty sorcerers. Perhaps the ages have not changed so much. And the temptresses. Such temptresses. Of every hue, every color of dress. I harbored such hope that Templars and I would share in the bonds of chivalrous kinship. Our nights enlivened by the camaraderie between young minds, the vigorous debate of cardinal virtue.
Vigorous debate.
Alas, I have been expelled from their halls again and again. Even as I protested the profundity, the genuineness of my feelings.
Profundity
on
is
this
a
matter.
great word.
There are kind of laws against the way you profoundly and genuinely feel things.
I suffered them to cast doubt upon my honor and knightly lineage.
I had to suffer them casting you into the street without your clothes. That was an eyeful.
I had partaken of the pool. I could not fault their zealotry, yet their humility leaves much to be desired. 'Tis not a knight's place to impose his order upon the world. For whom do Templars rule? Themselves, or the people of the land? Verily, I would pine for the counsel of my lost brothers in forgotten Camelot. Were there not so many distractions?
Stop flirting with the girl.
Beautiful distractions. Ah! Le monde invisible. A stranger creature never did I encounter in all my travails. 'Tis a darkened veil, drawn down between us and the lives of good common menfolk and women. Who celebrates the May Day? How different the stories told around the glow of television, if any tell at all. I am rebuked by Templars and others. Should I recount my deeds to a passing maiden by way of courtship? Even said maiden regards me with sly incredulity and speaks, "You don't have to look funny, John, just buy me a drink."
I found him out at the tower blocks once, asking them to let down their cornrows.
And yet, when children give me audience, I am reassured that they still dream of being comely princesses, bold knights, players of ball games. Fair Callie, is this not the real life? Am I just a fantasy?
Art thou caught in a landslide?
Ha! You jest. But I think it
Queen reference.
Excalibur. The singer, the opener, the ender. You should know the one true king wielded like a sunrise. And lo, every face in the land was upturned to it, living and dead. 'Twas Gaia herself who proffered the blade to him, in one story from a pool of golden honey, in another from a well of blackest night. Merlin told me both. I know not which was more true. He was touched in the head, mayhaps driven so for the jealousy of Morgana's thighs.
Yeah.
Yet, that is another tale. One I fear I could not recount in the detail its ravishing subject deserved.
Never mind the psycho redhead. What happened to the sword?
Like that flamed-haired sorceress, it passed on.
Tastes like motor oil, do not eat.
It came upon us to unlock the mysteries of the world, and then it disappeared. Back among them. Never did I set eyes on it again. The ghosts of
I like the
Avalon
background music.
still repeat its song. Be wary.
What is that? Secret Memorial. Jesse Williams, Theo Muirkirk, Jose Barol, Josephine Beck, Alexandre Agator, Christopher K. Chalk, Jinder Bartlett, Samantha Taverner, Tyler Bernhardt Morrow, Jerome Chardonnay, and Michael Flittenbalg. No clue what that is. What did you want me to do with the glowing thing, Rosie? Oh, there's another glowing thing over here. Let's see. Our wisdom flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate self-improvement signal. Receive, initiate recruiting cadence. Looking for some more, initiate anti-dream prayer. Isn't it time to wake up? Initiate the shivering star frequency. I had not thought self-help had undone so many. Flip the ace of ruin, witness the morning light. Their posters and stalls adorn every city. Their pamphlets blow through the street in the wind, and the letter the pages say, ready for the truth, ready for change. Become who you always wanted to be. How bright is your future? Talk to us and find out. Release your inner potential and disrupt the harmful cycle of your modern life. Discover your beauty within. We are all made of stars. The end is nigh, but the end is only the beginning. Walk with us to sunrise. Basically,
Bless those
another secret.
coppers. Move along. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Now let's go where we can kill things. Or where we can continue on the story. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's all I gotta say to that right there. Hello, hell. Hello. Listen, you've heard us before. Our voice, a prelude to a bloody nose. Look, you've seen the weird geometry of our scribbling, illuminated mysteries behind the migraine. Our apocrypha is written in the plasma blood of your mobile phones. Read us. Way out. Oh. Right. Oh. I need it this way. What? Listen to the fallen king.
Too late to start recycling. To go to raves to save the gorillas. To catch out those Anansi sheds. There's a storm coming. Mundo storm. Paint your glass houses shut. You don't have to take his word for it. This is a warning from the sun. It says it's old and tired and scared of death. It says you've lived as young gods for too long. Spoiled children who only need to wish for something and it'll come true. Well, those days are gone now and won't be here again. Sorry! I'll show you how it all goes down through the medium of unreliable narration. A vision of the future. This could be your lucky day. Tomorrow and all the ones after, not so much. It's a hot, wet day. You ever notice how the apocalypse always comes on a wet day? There's the smell of warm air and stale piss. The atmosphere
his teeth just
is
clipped through his
electric.
lips.
I mean, actually electric, sparking off the tracks, lifting and snapping your
Very
hair.
uncomfortable.
A voice over the speakers that you don't hear. You itch. The black signal sounds.
This is not going well. And I'm out.
Lights out.
The bees reacting. Ugh. The exchange, each by default, can be used to trade in marks of favor for Aurum or vice versa. Counter bee. That sounds like the weirdest thing ever.
It's all shut down. Kaidencho, everything. From the park to Arachi Tower.
SDF quarantine. Good news for Tokyo, bad news for us.
I thought the dragons thrived on chaos.
Someone once told me the Illuminati had all the answers.
They're saying a bomb.
Yeah.
It's never just a bomb.
I remember
Something
this part.
worse. Something that brought the filth with it.
So we fight. That's what us Templars do.
I enjoy a good fight. It's just these trousers are bloody velvet.
Bloody
Sarah!
velvet.
Thank Gaia.
Well then. Ground Zero, recommended level 2. This must be a dream. You find yourself experiencing the aftermath of Tokyo subway attack through another Zymes. Follow the lead of the other secret world agents and work your way through the station down to the heart of darkness. Oh, these are things I can buy. Okay. Making sure. Okay. Sarah's duffel bag. Ephemeral blood magic focus. Specialty blood offering. Getting closer to either end of the spectrum costs HP, but makes your abilities more potent. As your corruption or martyrdom level increases, you can no longer be healed. Interesting.
Speciality Spotlight. Blood Magic. How does Blood Offering work? Use Blood Magic abilities to deal damage and increase your corruption level. Using Blood Magic to heal will instead increase your martyrdom level. Corruption increases the damage dealt by your abilities, while martyrdom increases the potency of all your heals.
Okay.
Both states consume your life energy to cast abilities. Be aware that a high corruption or high martyrdom level will make it more difficult for you to be healed. Use these special abilities to reduce your corruption or martyrdom levels.
Interesting. Ah! There are tentacles in the ceiling. And to open your skill window, purchase for your second weapon. Select Blood Magic tab. Sanctuary consumes 3 blood magic energy. Call forth a shimmering ward in your defensive target, which absorbs 100% of incoming damage and dissipates after absorbing 19 damage. If your defensive target already has a barrier, they are instantly healed for 19 damage. Unlocked. So I don't have any more AP right now. This oddly reassured you? What did? Ah. Well, fuck me.
All the other occult disasters, right?
Aikami, thank you for that host.
Don't let it get on you. Don't even breathe in. It's reacting to us. It knows we're coming.
Basically, I can throw up my own shield and go all Wolverine on their asses. Good to know.
Plan. Fight chaos with chaos. Keep the bastards at a distance, then take them out.
That's your plan?
Well, it's a plan.
You've got points, Sarah.
Incoming!
This is Secret World Legends, which is a game that's very much like World of Darkness meets... I get very World of Darkness-like vibes from the game. Stuff like all the supernaturals working together. Currently playing a Blood Mage fist weapon. Yeah, I figured that she was the Templar. She mentioned it.
We're gonna need to use some heavier powers. Don't hold back, right?
I was pacing myself.
So, where are we going? Am I going back up, or...? Oh, okay. Purchase 2 new passive skills. There we go. Select and purchase each of these 2 skills. Okay. Stat boost. Permanently gain the following stat increase. Plus 17 attack rating. Oh, I get it. SP is like your passive skill build stuff. And rip. Your savage sweep rips jagged wounds into the flesh for enemies, causing them to bleed for 1 physical damage every 5 seconds. Yeah, it's basically us versus what it feels like is us versus Cthulhu.
We'll hold them here. Make us. Oh, I could murder a strawberry smoothie.
I could go for a strawberry smoothie. Okay, we're gonna not jump into the fire. Ooh, fuck no. Aha! Yeah, I know, I was noticing that. Have to take all. What did I get? A gadget. Worn Curio heals you or an ally for 80. This does not increase your health. Heal rating. So basically, it's something I can use. Yeah, I'm getting that. It's very Determinator kind of aspect. Cross the tracks alone. Aww. That's not good. Basically, we're all mages. Is what I get.
Power indoors. Take it into yourself. Breathe it out. Will this broken body mend it?
So we're all kind of various flavors of human plus.
Good. But even Gaia will be tested by what is to come.
Making a stand wasn't working out.
Yeah, about that. This ain't looking much better, to be honest. Now is not the time for argument.
Told you would say that.
All right, let's do this.
Well done.
Oh shit. Stay out of that zone.
Something's coming out of the ground.
What the bloody hell is that thing?
A thing.
Watch out!
Ah, we're gonna stay out of that. Basically doing damage to myself to heal myself. Ah. Knocked me over. There we go. Oh, it's a giant warthog, I just
The
realized.
gate's opening.
Ah!
They're not stopping.
And they will not stop. This is all to hold us back. Top marks for effort. Someone has to push through. This confusion may be all the time we have.
Someone?
So, me.
Go! Go! Look out! It's all coming down!
Oh, that's not good. So, I'm currently writing the memories of somebody who's already experienced this before, and this is supposed to be kind of teaching me what's at stake, if I remember correctly. And the insanity kills her. Well, there's a sun in a black hole. Don't know if it is the sun. It's the horned god, not the horny goat. He's probably a horny goat.
You look like you've just seen the end of the cosmos, mate.
I think I did.
I know the feeling. We're on the edge of it, and it's time to play your part, scene. Me and you, we're blood now, yeah? Templars for the win and that. Never mind. Looks like you've got some training to do before you're ready for your first kill.
What the...
You want to do what your letter says. Go speak with Sonak at the Templars gaff. It's not far. Can't miss it. Honest, it's unmissable.
Unmissable? Move around to regain your senses. Mocha Loco. What's the Baristas on? Nothing I can afford, apparently. Initiate geomancy, the power in bisecting lines. Stand at the crossroads and feel the thrum of energy in the 90-degree angles. Listen, preternatural dramas all around you. The city is a honeycomb of horror, each cell barely cognizant of the others. Black feathers in a playground. The odd stain on the sidewalk. The flicker flash of a winged thing in the headlights. The vagrant holding a wiggling bag.
Every card was deaf, but that could be taken a lot of different ways,
Glimpses.
right?
Did you hear that? Are you afraid? Dun dun dun. Yeah, I can sprint. Map. Shops. Pangea. Bank teller. Post office. Do you know what the tailor is called, Rosie? We'll have to go. Well, is it It must be this place called Pangea, considering. Okay. I don't have any Aurum to purchase this with. Custodian helmet?
The Horned God
ACU
is the
patrol
place to go
cat.
for a pint.
Oh,
Some
shit.
gossip on the secret war.
There's a dressing room? HIV or hive mode. Okay. Night out in all the world's a masquerade. Beachwear for seeking sand and adventure. Dress to kill in a white Transylvanian summer. Go tomb raiding with friends, or better yet, in style. On the edge of the desert, sucking up sun and intrigue. Test the dangerous waters in swimwear with a hint of sinister. When the going gets weird, The weird turns chic. Autumn waits in the wings, killing the summer softly on the streets of London. A preternatural presence takes the stage. Be the urban art. Weird. Oh, here's another legend. The buzzing. Transmit. Initiate animal signal. Receive. Initiate the Enochian frequency. Witness. Initiate the Merovingian syntax. Fiat de Clau. Crawling roots. Heavy with sizzling sound. Stab your skull. Download. Holy Communion. No purchase necessary. Your eyes and ears hemorrhage boiling joy. Maybe too intense for some viewers. Ecstatic agony. Your molecules become undone. Some assembly required. After expires the heat death of the universe. For a limited time only. The dark days cometh. Absolute zero. Maximum entropy. Act now. Initiate our Gotham broadcast. Transmit. Open the 49 gates. Witness the buzzing. Interesting.
I don't suppose you've seen a talking raven about yay high?
Hey DC, what's going on? Why are you screaming at Twitch? There's another legend. Our wisdom flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate Babel signal. Receive, initiate phosphorus prayer frequency. Download, initiate John D. lexicon. As seen on TV, initiate Pillar of Salt protocol. Deliver us from evil. Initiate the Mole cursed cadence. Must redeem before expiration of the Great Spectrum witness. Shit.
Aren't you a little bit short to be in the Templars?
Oh, shut up. Taller than you.
Be calm and carry on.
All they make is pop culture references. That's weird.
Come in. Come in.
I get notifications.
I'm very pleased you can follow directions on the back of a card. It is the basis for us getting along famously. Of course, with an establishment like this, we're practically in the yellow pages under Crusaders. Richard Sonak.
I don't like this guy.
You heeded our call to arms. You have questions, I can furnish you with answers. Some answers. To begin with, you haven't strayed into some atrocious Dan Brown airport paperback.
Good to know.
We are not the Knights Templar. That particular appellation went out in the 1300s along with page boy haircuts and burnings at the stake. No, we run a 21st century, well, let's say a forward-facing organization, but one with its strength in ancient bonds of tradition, in loyalty, in blood, and, to be perfectly frank, in a sizable private army. Our firm guidance is needed to save the world from itself. We have kept the matters of squabbling secret societies and loathsome dimensions discreet.
There are no good
until
guys
the shadows
in this
began to peel back across the globe, until these darkest of days came upon us. Now, the evidence is on television for pity's sake.
Even then,
we are at war. Might will make right, and it will fall upon us to judge the correct application of might. It falls upon you as a soldier of the Templars. Show me that you have the will, and we can teach you the way. Your remarkable powers can be honed and controlled, at least to less disastrous effect on property values. There is a private training area which we have reinforced for just that purpose. Come back and see me after.
were you? What makes a man turn neutral? Money, power, or were you just born with a heart of neutrality? Into the Crucible, yes. You mean the event in Tokyo? Yep. Is it bad that it's like you're like automatic red flag and their colors are red and gold? See, I'm getting a lot of like Helsing vibes from these guys. Brigadier Lith.
Here, you'll need this. It's how you get your instructions and submit your reports. Don't go off the grid. You'll find that nobody here likes a loose cannon. Go on now.
Take the phone.
Initializing field performance module. DNA encoding recognized. Syncing. Sync complete. Field performance module online.
Yep. Got better weapons or new weapons? You'll find everything you need with Brigadier Lith. Your weapons will, of course, need to be upgraded if they are going to be of any use. Don't take too long. We have an urgent matter to discuss. Come see me as soon as you're finished. Pick up a secondary weapon? Okay. Place your fist weapon here. Fill the empowerment slots with weapons. These will be consumed. Press the symbol. Level 4 fist weapon. Sacrifice any weapon to strengthen on an existing weapon. Sacrifice any talisman to strengthen an existing talisman. Alright. So I've got a level 4 fist weapon. Well, now we can take a secondary weapon. Blood magic focus. Assemble. Alright. Weapons are green.
From now on, this is the most important room in the world for you. It's a place where you can try out all your newfound power without risk of hurting yourself.
Well, I was supposed to upgrade both of them.
With the help of a few props, we've done our best to make the environment as realistic as possible. The demons are tied up, but they bleed the same. You'll find a diverse selection of weapons for you to practice and get comfortable with. Work hard and channel your anima correctly, and you'll find the one that suits you. And if you ever wish to explore other paths, you should return here.
Alright, good to know. So I can just kind of run up here and practice with these. Apparently. Practice demon. Good to know. Still in combat? Nope. I got blood magic and I've got my claws. I'm all Wolverined out. So now we're gonna load back into London. Declare. Oh, What are you owing about, Penguin? Back to it.
The time has come to discuss your upcoming excursion to the colonies. I'm afraid it's business, not pleasure. Recently, a small island community on the New England coast dropped off the map. You can disregard the tiresome government cover-ups. There are dark forces at play.
When are there not dark forces?
Solomon Island is a rock with infamy. In the past, it was trafficked by the Illuminati before they joined the rush to New York. You should be aware that we have history with the Illuminati. Acrimonious history.
No.
Of course, under the flag of truce, we have spat and made up. And now we are the closest of enemies. All smiles above the table and drawn knives beneath it. Illuminati are reckless and cannot be relied upon to clean up their own messes. We must find the root of whatever doom has come to Solomon Island. But let me stress that this is not a rescue operation. Should there be survivors, you cannot announce that you've been chosen to deliver anyone from evil. Joan of Arc did, and look where that got her. Our goal is the salvation of all mankind, not on a case-by-case basis.
No, that's not a... That camera angle wasn't deliberately chosen.
Well, halos are fading all over town now that there is so much more at stake. Leave as soon as you can. Your travel arrangements have already been made at the Eldwick Underground. I'll be in touch.
See, guys? Well, as soon as it finishes loading me in here. See the kitty?
Yes?
He's kitty. Oh, sweet kitty. Go to Aldwick Station.
Please don't trip any wards in here. The smell of sulfur makes me gag.
Then you're in the wrong fucking business. Run! Our legend. Listen, something is happening. They hum. The crossed ones have always been wary of magic, yet many are the magi among them. They control the largest occult library in this world. Old books open, wards older than geological bodies are read, the muscles of the Templars' armies tense. The dark days are here, and they always knew they would be, as they have trained for since they gathered in the shadow of Babel. I guess it's having issues loading alongside me streaming or something. And here we go. To Argotha. Oh, one of the allegories and motifs that is used in this game a lot is bees and hives. Hollow Earth and the World Tree. Lots of yellow. Giant fucking golems.
Hello? Yes? Now this is the Hollow Earth, Agartha. I do hope you're not here for the local service. It's running somewhat tardy. And by my watch, it's 100 years overdue at 1/4 the hour. Judging from the cut of you, you're more of a world traveller. Well, you've come to the right place. This underground realm, like the great British rail system, is the very model of efficiency.
Agartha's thoroughfares sprout from the Tree of Life and connect back to the surface. Distance and time bend in here. Why, you can cross the globe in a brisk walk. Of course, it's perfectly safe. No one's entirely sure how it works. Quite bedeviled, the science boffins, but I'm assured they have their top men on it. Top men.
Top men.
You'll need one of these. Mind your fingers.
Ow. It's a baseball.
Thank you. Fascinating devices. Fortunately, there's still enough to hand out like sweets. Consider it your anchor to the hollow earth. It can return you here in a flash, proverbially and quite literally. Well then, onwards to the New England coast, what?
What? You received your Agartha conduit. Open your inventory with I and right-click in it to learn the teleport. You've received... Main platform, Agartha conduit. Apparently I can't go. Come on, finish downloading all of the stuff you need to. Agent Booster Freemasons. Okay, so just got a daily reward for plugging in. Okay. Buzzing. Let's see, you've heard shards of our voice in the phantom radio code of a number station, the roar of a crowd, and the screams of a clock, and in the scrape of a chalkboard, in the sonostatic of a TV, and the chainsaw decibel mating of cicadas, and the urban mythos that spreads amongst children like the contagion, and the silence between lies. White noise becomes a cadence. Words develop self-awareness, viral, evolving, living poetry, sentient language. So we got London and the other major cities. Jump! Whee! And this is the main hub. This is the Iron Forge, or Stormwind. The AH. Hallowed Halls. The Druids of Avalon. Avalon. Our wisdom flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate the Carthabad cadence. Receive, initiate the oral histories. There is no such thing as a true tale. Truth has many faces, and the truth is like the old road to Avalon. Illuminate the Isle of Apples. Witness the Druids of Avalon. Auction house, that's what you meant. Of course they have vanity pets. No. I don't feel like joining a guild or cabal. Investigate the inside of the Great Tree by pressing H to investigate the auction house. Level up those claws. And of course they have vanity pets. It's a modern MMO. Ah, and there's so much loading. I remember going through here a long time ago with Seed of Life. Going through here and just being like, like so much yellow. I'm making you want to play, Rosie. Look now, sweetling. Look a few thousand years south of you, and look at a little further. Look and see, and we will stretch time. Two Celtic armies march on one another, the war drums and the heartbeat of the inevitable. The chieftains smile viciously. They have waited years to settle old scores. There will be battle, there will be carnage. Even the earth is parched for wine of slaughter. Yeah, I complain about the yellow. To me, as a puppy. Agartha. Agartha's heart is the tree, the wisdom tree, the world tree, the connection between all points. It grew before the first age, branches and roots burrowing into all possibilities. The pumping blood that is its sap flows in luminescent gold. The tree is the divine biotech computer, her palpitating heart. Templars over there. Ow. Pile of snowballs. Pet matchmaker. Automaton, firehouse dog, German shepherd, Kalis kitty, Dalmatian, Drog lord, puppy, leet, Tan Pharaoh Hound, Umbral Broodling, and Ari Fox. I also remember when I was going through here last time, there was a lot more people. Dr. Caligari. Alright, let's continue on. Until we actually have, you know, something to spend. I can actually run. I keep forgetting that I can run. Kingsmouth, Savage Coast, Blue Mountain. This is basically, we're gonna have a Cthulhu reference here. Already picked that. Why did that? We see you. There is no turning back. Who are we? It depends on who's looking. Initiate King James Protocol. The code is 24, 13, and 14. Password is Proverbs. Transmit. My child, eat thou honey, because it is good. So shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul. Great. 12-month Patreon bundle. Apparently you can get a Segway? Dawn of the Morning Light Collector's Edition. Exclusive foil agent, Kunganao Moped. Male Witch Doctor suit, female witch doctor outfit, mask of death's wisdom. Alright, good to know. What's up, Aigami? Oh, back is starting to hurt. Kingsmouth ahead. Somebody is all kinds of dead. Yeah, I know. That's
Promoted. Faction rank increase. Congratulations, novice.
I have no clue what just happened. I leveled up. I reached level 3. Daily challenges, 0 out of 5 complete. Kill 50 monsters, 3 main missions, 3 side missions, 4 item empowerments, and daily challenges. Oh, sweetling, once our voice came to you so faintly, no more. Now we thunder down the varicose fiber optic ley lines that fill the world tree's limbs, stretching here and there and everywhere. Your anima antenna head quickens. The goddess machine pulses. You have discovered a new animal well. If you are defeated in combat, you will now be able to recover animal food. More loading. Yeah, it says Kingsmouth dead.
Oh, don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite beans, Texas style. Good ought to face evil on a full
Sharon, if you're
stomach.
still here, you showed up in the game.
Name's Boone. I'm a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a powwow before you continue your little crusade. You Templars may be taking the high road, but just watch you don't get saddle rash from the high horse, okay? Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness. This ain't my first rodeo. I know we're gonna need all the unity we can get.
I like Adri. She's one of my favorite. She is one of my favorite characters you play. Right behind.
You can just about smell the brimstone.
Right behind Tibbs.
All we know is death and fog came from the sea, or someone brought it back with them. If I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. Bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, and you'll come to the sheriff's office.
Zombies and
whatever your reasons for being here,
if I remember correctly.
You find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning.
Because I'm a badass. Oh shit, he actually has a mission for me. Recommended level 3. Jack Boone has a zombie problem. He shoots them, but they keep coming back. Finding out more about the zombies, what makes them tick. We go a long way to solving that problem. Jack's camp is literally surrounded by zombies. Help them keep their numbers down. Except...
This forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for two matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way that
this actually makes me think of Eternal Darkness,
they
that
deserve
old
their
video
6
game on the
feet,
Nintendo
same as
GameCube.
everyone else. I've sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be. But nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go. Hell, figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the world waits for no man.
Ow. The right of your screen will automatically switch to the current mission. Okay. Kill 8 zombies. That's what I thought. "25 days later, kill zombies. Jump on cars to trigger alarms." Ignite gas cans to draw zombies into fire. Gotta find some gas cans. We are the Education Protocol. We climb the twisted ladder of your cells. We haunt your digital text. We hide in your hat. We are jagged teeth that trip the tumblers of your mind. You will not know our triggers, for the world is a cipher and everything is true. Be not afraid. Be terrified. Dark days are here. Our wisdom flows so sweet. Taste and see. Home. Fire. Examine the half-eaten corpses. Here we go. Policeman's corpse. Bullets for Andy. A note in the dead policeman's hand asks him to get more ammunition. Return to the sheriff's office ASAP. The policeman obviously can't return, but the ammo is still direly needed. Grab the ammo from the pickup. Trying to examine half-eaten corpses, I guess. I like how I can use the same ability to heal myself. Examine half-eaten corpse. Oh shit! There we go. Look for survivors in Kingsmouth Town. Kingsmouth. You will now resurrect at the Sheriff's Department. Good work on the report, the information. Oh shit. Select. Alright, note to self, don't look at mission reports while you are in a combat situation. So we're going to take a look at comparing these. One. Go. So you suggest leveling up the main weapon before leveling up the secondary weapon?
Heck if I know where you folks keep coming from, but anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable? Well then, I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first, more out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance.
Leg.
Now, I can see you're armed. I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
Because fuck you. Ooh, we got some AP and some SP out of that.
Well, hey!
Horror show. Sheriff Bannerman believes that mounting the surveillance equipment near the police station can provide advanced warning of any impending attacks. She needs help finding useful equipment around town. Alright. Accept.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law. No, the good old boys on the council were all about thrifty spending, at least above
Wrong
the
about
table.
what?
So I squirreled away where I could for some surveillance equipment. Police business, sure, let's call it civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks,
Okay,
but
will
we
do.
have electricity and everything. Running water in tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over. I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But, to get to the point of it, seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
Poke, poke, poke. Sabotage missions have a stealth gameplay focus. These missions reward evading enemies and avoiding discovery. Okay. Helen, I'm not leaving my home. I'll be fine. I've raised 3 boys. They couldn't break me, then nothing can. You're always welcome to visit. Wouldn't say no to the company. Just bring your guns, some extra shells if you can spare any. Not saying it's lonely, but without Larry or the boys, there ain't much talking in the house. Just my 12 gauge and the dead, and they don't talk back. 5 Poke Cove.
We'll still be here. Keep it king.
Franklin Foundation Mining Museum, Kingsmouth Savings and Loans, Psychoil Gas Station. Dismiss. Bullets for Andy. Find Deputy Andy. Hack computer terminal. One suspect database. Nathan Atherton. Sentenced 13 years prison. Subject rape of tourist by Atherton. Nathan. Multiple reports of harassment and eyewitness reports led to apprehension of suspect for the rape of name of minor redacted. Sent Deputy Gardner home for the evening. I'm concerned for safety of the prisoner if I leave him alone with Andy. Still, I hope they throw the book at this scumbag. Bill Dexter. Subject multiple alcohol-related misdemeanors, multiple counts of drunk driving, public exposure, and creating a public nuisance. Multiple warnings filed. All officers have been lenient, but this behavior can no longer be tolerated. Dave Gardner. Reported animal cruelty by Gardner Dave. Check the street names? Okay. An eyewitness reported suspect throwing a muling sack into the bay behind Jack and Wendy's bed and breakfast and Journey's End. Witness not willing to testify. Warning file. Shay Garcia Hansen. Subject, multiple noise complaints from local residents. Subject was verbally aggressive but physically passive. Was not impressed by the small-mindedness of the local residents but agreed to bow to the man. Okay. Station security system. No system detected. Siren status online. Root. Quit.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
Talk to the doctor. The
Lady Margaret was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. I visited with all of them in the days following their return.
Is that all he has to say?
In my office, there are detailed transcripts of our sessions. I'm afraid it all happened so fast that day there was no time to pack. I hope they may shed some light on what happened out there.
Okay, so that's it. Sandy Moose Jansen.
Namaste. There's nothing like the confines of a cubicle or a packed subway to give a man perspective. I was so caught up in the grind of office politics and the endless hunt for affirmation and money, I didn't realize I was getting sick. Friend, I was no more alive than those things out there, and a sight less mobile. The disease that grew inside me was as black as theirs. Freedom lies in being bold, said Robert Frost. So, I boldly quit my job and traded my rent-controlled apartment on Christopher Street for a vintage Harley and an old poncho. Found my salvation in the open road, and I haven't looked back since. Traveling the open country, you learn to be prepared for whatever the land throws your way. Faced with the elements, you gain a new appreciation and respect for nature. You come to accept how small and insignificant you truly are. Nature is neither good or evil. It just is. There's nothing natural about the storm that rolled in on Solomon Island, or the fog that followed. It was evil in that fog, whispering to everyone.
How many references to Lovecraft and Stephen King can we make?
Back into the sea, as if possessed. It was Deputy Gardner. Andy saved my life. He grabbed hold of me when the fog got into my head, tied a rope around us both, kept walking the other way. It was like the whispers didn't get to him. When I finally got my wits back, the fog had rolled back out again to where it is now. We shook hands, and we started looking for survivors and building this fortress.
You didn't put a space in one of those words, so it blocked it out because it thought it timed you out because it thought it was a link.
That man saved my life, selflessly, and I love him for it. I'd go to the ends of the world and back for Andy.
Yeah, it's making sure to cover and everything, covering all its bases.
Living on the razor's edge of society, your eyes open up to the possibility
I'm getting
that there's
that.
something more to this world. Something most people are too blind or too preoccupied to notice, even if it's right under their noses, and has been all along. I only noticed small things at first. Roads that appeared and disappeared, folks who traveled by way of gates drawn in chalk on brick walls, houses bigger on the inside than on the outside, magic trinkets sold at yard sales, street shamans capable of taking out the cancer inside you. But it wasn't until I found myself face to face with werewolves in New Orleans that I realized there's a secret war going on. After that, I couldn't escape it. I saw signs and sigils everywhere. I'd met recruiters for the Templars, Illuminati, and the Dragon. They all seemed to think I'd make a useful operative. I tell them I take no sides, that I'd be little use to them. But the United Against Darkness thing I can get behind. We're all in this together, and we've all got work to do.
That's true.
Andy and Helen, Deputy Gardner, Sheriff Bannerman, they're the reason I stayed behind when I could have just gone. I know the secret roads. I know how to ride out of here, through places the fog can't touch. But folks like them and the rest of the survivors here in Kingsmouth deserve better. I'm not putting you on the spot here, friend. I know you got other places to be, other wars to fight. Which is why it's doubly important I stay behind. There's an honesty and an innocence to these people, and they genuinely know and care about one another. Of course, I can't claim total selflessness. My heart's gone soft for Andy, and even if he'll never feel the same way for me, as long as this heart's beating, I won't let any harm come to him. I've spent the better part of 2 decades on the road, my friend, and I've learned that there's not a loose bolt these hands can't tighten, not a broken transmission they cannot fix. You give me a handful of nails and some wood, and I'll build you a house. When the undead came marching up Main Street just a day or 2 after the fog pulled back, we did our best to prepare for the worst. Andy and me, with the help of the rest of the good folk here, built ourselves something better than a house. We built a castle. It won't hold forever, but as long as we're breathing, as long as we believe in salvation, with or without help from the likes of you, we will walk tall and stand firm. Sayonara.
There's Deputy Andy.
It sure is good to see someone living.
Kittens?
Moose says it's best to talk things out. So, here I am, talking. Mom bought the kittens and Dad drowned them. That's the facts of it. I don't like speculating much, that's one step away from guessing. And the sheriff, she taught me never to guess. Mom's version was that Dad loved things too much. Got a bit crazy sometimes, hugged real hard. Didn't always want to let go. The morning he stuffed them in a bag and took them out to sea, he was full of too much feelings. Didn't know what to do with them. He took them down to Journey's End, out behind the bed and breakfast. It's where the journey ended. Jeez, Dad always wore these masks, you know? For the longest time, you figure you know someone. Most of the time, really, we got no idea.
Put the ammo in the box for him. There we go. Bullets. Nice. Got some more AP out of that one. Faded chain. You're just saying that because she's sad, misses her brother. Go. Yeah, I get that. That is not something you have to worry about with me, Moses.
Come back and see me sometime.
Okay. So... Well, I mean... If that's a thing that people are into, that they're into, I mean... Let's see here, what else we got? Retrieve the camera from the cycle gas station. That's far way down there. Like how I have just a glowing aura. Keep forgetting I can sprint. Okay, I'm looking for the camera. Oh shit. I'm really liking this build, or I'm really liking this this type of build as my current time. There it is. Question is, how do I get up there? I'm really liking the throw a shield up using blood magic kind of aspect. Oh, that's... Okay, that's somebody killing something, because that did not look nice. Alright, you got the gap. Got that. Draugr. Well, it's got its own heal, so... Oh, it completed one challenge, kill 50 monsters. Alright, where is... Oh, nice. So it's pointing me in that direction. I just need to find out where it is. What is this building? It's the mining museum, so probably gonna need to go there at some point. There it is. Security camera. Can't get up that way. Music in this game is really well done for like an ambient kind of thing. Phone book does not give me anything new. I'm trying to figure out exactly how the sprint or the dodging mechanic is working, and it seems to be kind of working when I press shift, but then like has a cooldown somewhere that I'm not seeing. Get out of the way, Crow. Josiah. This is the one that keeps changing. Have it done before I'm back from Bangor. New cameras are in the basement. Remember to fill out the repair form and file it with museum admins. Gotta get to the basement. About to find something pretty dark down here, probably. Alright, who's gonna win? This master of dark power, elder being from beyond time, or one girl with a sword? Oh, of lost my fury build. Oh shit.
You should go away. You should go away now. You need to go away because I'm not feeling very stable right now.
He's been taken by the filth. Shit, shit. Ow. Fuck that one up. Filth. Wisdom's flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate cephalopod signal. Receive, initiate cuddle link frequency. Handle with care, initiate the Chernobyl syntax. Avoid contact with skin, initiate the ill mucus lexicon. Harmful or fatal if swallowed, flip the ace of ruin. Witness the filth. Okay. So I gotta get back out of here. Back to Kingsmouth. And then we head back to... I think we head all the way back to the Dealey Whopper that does the thing. the sheriff's department. For those of you who might be interested, by the way, this is the free version of the game that we're playing. So if you guys are like, oh, that looked kind of cool, but I don't know if I can handle another subscription or anything like that, I have not bought into this game at all. So I knew it. So it's one of those. The reason I bring it up is because there aren't that many players right now, but it's one of those things where, and the game's been going for a while, but it's one of those things where this is definitely a good way to pass time. faster than you. Apparently I'm not running faster than them. Yeah, you can pay for certain things. It is free to play. And so far, even though it is free to play, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Play security camera. It's easy enough to rebuild that. That security camera. Who are these guys? Council of Venice. Wisdom flows so sweet, taste and see. Transmit, initiate assembly signal. Receive, initiate the lame behemoth attacks. Deadlock voting remains unbroken. Initiate the Armageddon proclamation. Sound and fury signifying nothing. The Technicolor spectrum. Witness the Council of Venice. Guess it must be another side faction. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Use the complete computer to initiate the system. Look, it's another... What are they called? 6 crabs. It's another Ravager. Station security system. Initialize camera system. Initialize. There we go. You can actually look through the cameras. Item power. Item power is represented by the number of pips at the bottom of the item. It is remembered that certain extraordinary items will grant you additional unique powers. Common, uncommon, rarest possible.
Well, hey.
So I've got 6 points. That's 10. Rip the target's heart from their chest and crush it in your hand, dealing 86 magical damage. The target also becomes stunned for 3 seconds. Damage is dealt based on your combat power. If your corruption level is above 10, or based on your healing power, the market is above 10. blood magic focus basic ability. Invoke a ritual of pain on the target, dealing 35 magic damage. Restored. Stat boost. Permanently gain the following. Oh, that's nice. That's a heal. Oh, I've got to unlock this one first. Complete mission, Elm Street.
Be safe out there. Bye. What you got for me, Andy? Elm Street Blues. Andy Gardner is afraid of the town. Is afraid the town will be completely overrun by monsters. I believe so. Yeah, I believe you showed me that. Elm Street Blues.
Jeez, you never saw anything like this in the cop shows. Well, maybe on cable, not the network ones. You wouldn't know it from looking out there, but before that wicked bad fog rolled in, Kingsmouth was a sleepy little bird.
Bad.
Nothing stronger on the streets than a hot cup of coffee and chocolate-glazed donuts from Susie's. The occasional DUI or domestic disturbance. Human sacrifice. But every town has a dark side,
Human
right?
sacrifice. Dogs
sure
and
are getting
cats
the heat
living
up in the
together.
darkness now, eh? Walking Dead and worse besides taking over our town. Us survivors hold up in here, hoping it's all just a bad dream and we'll wake up to the smell of bacon and maple syrup. But unless someone ups and does something, and soon, all we're gonna wake up to is the smell of rotten flesh. And I don't need another thing to remind me of my dad.
I know, right?
Halloween does bring back the memories, eh?
What was that for? Thanks, Obama. Go to the northern barricade.
You gotta get to the north barricade before they do.
Just tagging as many as I can.
want some. Ah, they're fine. That's fine.
Good job. We held off the undead hordes for another day. Or at least another 5 minutes.
Oh look, it's a dude. Get up, get up, get up. There we go. Bother with that in a second. Okay. Oh, I just gotta complete 2 more side missions and I'll have all the daily challenges complete. Why does she need hugs? Is there more shit in here? Did she... Oh, it's on cooldown, so I can repeat it if I wanted to. Okay. Aww. Blame NCSoft.
Blame NCSoft. Are you quite done? Alright. He kept going! Wounds from a mutilated corpse close to the woods suggest mauling from something more dangerous than zombies. Search for a predator.
Visual tracking initiated. Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Wispy Woods. Kill the voracious Wendigo.
Visual tracking initiated.
It's a tarp. Made it run away. Leaving mission area? What? Follow the beast's blood trail. Man, he ran fast. Bam. He dead. Collect. Ooh. Blade of Alacrity. I want to keep this. Aha! Level 4. Yep, he did. Oh, look, another one. Wendigo Soul Eater.
Local bounty detected. Initiated.
Mission goal: defeat 5 wisps. one more. Alright, so now we got a whole bunch more to do. More SP. Symbol. Yes. There we go. Nice. Six Poke Cove, which is Norma's house. They never stop coming. Norma's house is surrounded by zombies, and even though she blasted them to pieces with their shotgun, they never seem to stop coming. She is encouraged by the way the bones burn on her bonfire, however, perhaps incinerating zombies remains a way of getting rid of them altogether.
Oh, yeah. You'd think these wet bits would just fizzle on the bonfire, but no. They sparkle like kindling wood. That's heartening. Ah, jeez, what
But
a
not in
mess.
Psycho Land.
Good thing I'm not particular. Now I'm used to getting my hands dirty. Fish guts, childbirth, sutures, the dead. Yeah, maybe I was born for this work. Ah, that don't sound right. Nobody's made for this ungodly work.
Well, I kinda am.
Except maybe this old thing. So I kill and I chop and I burn, but there's more of them every day, and I feel like I'm pushing a very big stone up a very steep mountain, and it keeps rolling back down.
Sisyphean.
What do you call that? Sisyphean? Or is that when you get a burning in your privates? My idea of culture is reruns of Cheers and,
Aw.
you know, not ancient Greek mythology. Well, the old gal ain't a proper match for everything that turns up on my doorstep. Seems she's too much for most of it. Spreads a bone of dead man's guts all over the place. There's no time to gather it all up before we're right back up in the thick of it. And they never stop coming. They never stop coming.
Go to the back of Norma's house. So you gotta protect the fence. That's first. Death cultists. zombies' parts. Throw parts onto the bonfire. Yeah. I would hate having to try and find those. Yeah. Forgotten Fiend. Open loot bag. Just have to take all. About done? There we go. Yeah, this is I'm enjoying playing this, but I can see it getting old after a bit. It
Local
very
boundary
much
detected. Initiating.
bring out the dead, defeat undead excavators. It gets kind of Draugr. I can see it getting really fucking tiresome, for lack of a better term. Very repetitive. There we go. Control R. Collect all. Let's do it. Got him. I can see this getting really repetitive. It is starting to get that way now. I'm gonna have to, like, once we're done with this mission, I'm gonna call it for the evening. Partially because, like, I'm ready to move on to something else. If I had, like, a friend with me, this would be... Oh, no, the story's great. Well, depressing doesn't bother me. It would be a lot more fun if I was playing with other people. That is the long and short of it. That is not what I intended to do. Not intend to waste my fury on that. Like, if I had somebody who was, like, RPing with and walking around with, then it would be a lot more fun. But, that being said, you know, it's an older MMO, there's not that many people here. But guys, like I said, it is free to play. If any of you want to come try this game out, there are 3 factions, and those factions, while they don't, in the lore, don't play nice together, that does not, in any circumstances, mean that they can't play together. What was I gonna say? So if people want to get together sometime, we can like run missions in the background. We very much want to do that with somebody. Alright, so we got all those done. They play okay. There are important things that they have to deal with. You still in a fight? Really gonna do this? Alright, bud. Throwing all the body parts on the fire. There we go. Before we do that, Blue. Not letting me hold that up. Blue. That's a big upgrade. There we go. Okay, we've got two more tiers left here, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. So we can go in about 3 hours and 15 minutes now, which is longer than we normally do. I've been missing a lot of streams lately with you guys, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But honestly, right now I've been having a really shitty day after day after day. Has been just really crappy, really shitty. I really just don't want to be. I don't want to be around people, which I know sounds shitty, and I'm sorry, but it's a way of things right now, for me at least. We're gonna unlock Rupture. It takes some skills. There we go. So next big thing we're gonna get is the restorative ward. Kill 8 cultists for body parts. Cultists are down on the beach. 2 down. Solomon Death Cultist. Alright, halfway through. Well, yeah, I can see that. My problem with Minecraft specifically is I run out of ideas. I really do. Like, I have no clue what to do with myself. Reawakened. Well, you know me, I'm not a huge fan of survival games. I'm a huge Farm Futures. Yeah, but I could do that in the Stardew Valley and, you know, have a possibility for romance. And baddies.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Defeat reanimated warriors. Hit the wrong button on that one. One more reanimated Collect. Hey, I leveled up. You about done? Because I got shit to do, buddy. Defeat the cultist leader. Well. Run all the way back. Nope, you're not gonna get me. I will outrun you all. Oh, the sun's coming up. Are they still chasing me? gonna say.
Well, now, I'm not much fit for entertaining, but I reckon you ain't much in the mood for hospitality either,
I could
right?
do with a nice cup of tea.
Oh. Not a big talker, eh?
That's 'cause
I'm
I'm a
used to
player
that from a
character.
surly husband, and kids more comfortable with kicking a ball around and having a conversation with their ma. Name's Nama. Nama Creed. Raised a family up here before this dungeon thick fog came took him is my story. Helen sent you over to check on me, I reckon. Now, your concern is wicked kind, but I don't need any
Wicked
pitying.
kind.
I got my shotgun, I got what's left of my wits. I'll manage. Now, this hullabaloo began after the Lady Margaret came back. My husband Larry, the others, we all thought that they'd gone missing out there, but the sea took them. The day they came back, whole town could finally breathe again. But then came that fog, like it was following them back to shore. 'Twas right, said they, such birds to slay, that bring the fog and mist. Don't ask me where I got that from. Probably heard it on Oprah. Never got to ask Larry about what happened in those weeks they were gone. Been around gift horses long enough not to look him in the mouth. He was back. Thought life would go on the way life goes on, one day at a time. When the fog lifts enough to see the Lady Margaret laid up in the harbor, covered in that red seaweed, I always wonder if he'd still be here if I had.
He's sad. We're sitting at 6. Yeah, okay, we're gonna save that for a bit. All right. Okay, guys. We are gonna go ahead and end it there for the evening, with me all snowed out and everything. I just want to say thank you guys again for coming by. Thank you guys again for being here tonight. We had a lot of fun. We were just hanging out, just chilling, playing around with this new game. I highly recommend you guys can get this through Steam. Just link it to your Steam account. Everything will go great, and it'll just update through there. And so if you want to try this out, I highly recommend it. But before I leave you this evening, we're going to go ahead and go online to Twitch, and we're going to find someone to raid. Just give me one moment here while the internet loads. We're actually ending up later than we normally do. It's already 9:40. Typically we're out of here by 8. So you guys got a little bit of a longer stream because we missed all of last week because my sink decided to explode. Let's see, who is streaming? Let's see, we've got a couple different people here. Sorry, getting through an ad real quick. So, we're coming down to the end of September. When September ends and October begins, we are going to do another scary month like we did last month. We played a whole bunch of scary games and everything. We're basically just going to do that over again. I've got some games lined up. I've got I've got the two. What am I trying to say? The two Amnesia games. I'm planning on picking up a copy of the new Blair Witch game and maybe Layers of Fear 2. We can run through those and have some fun with those. And of course, there's the opportunity to do Dead by Daylight. We can even continue this game because this game has horror in it as well. But we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to throw up a raid here. We're going to raid Nerd Herd again because he is such a cool dude. So go ahead and hit hit that queue up button to go ahead and get ready for that raid. I want to thank you guys again for showing up. We will be back tomorrow with Warhammer